Hi everyone, this is Burak from Trading Channels. It's been quite an interesting couple of weeks, and it's been a very long time since my last video post. So I thought let's give a nice wider update on all the markets that we follow. Let's kick it off with S&P 500 E-mini contract. This is an 8-hourly chart. You can see that the current price is very close to the blue bottom band, which is just above 2,600, and the current price is driven downwards by the red descending channel. So I'm guessing we may be getting towards this double support area. And if the bulls take control, then we'll probably bounce and break the red channel to the upside. If not, then there will be a huge downward action after the break of the blue channel, and then continue downwards to 2,500. And if we look at the Dow Jones, we can see that the black support is getting tested for the fourth time, and also similar to S&P, the downward channel is very clearly the blue one, with 3 touches on the top and 2 touches on the bottom band, maybe 3 touches on the bottom band actually, and it is right at the black support, which is very critical. And if that black support breaks, then we will probably see a very steep fall, probably even break the blue bottom band and come down all the way to the red support. If the black support holds, then the bounce next week may break the blue channel, so that the Dow Jones may bounce back to 26,000. On the Nasdaq side, the red channel is kind of speculative, but we'll see if the red bottom band holds. This is an 4-hourly chart. If the blue top band holds at the bounce, we may see one more downward action all the way to the red bottom band. And if that red bottom band holds at the third touch, then we may see a bounce to break the blue channel, and then go all the way to 6,750 and even higher. This is Russell 2000. Clearly the green channel broke up at the previous bounce, strong bounce, following the sell-off in October. Then we came all the way down without making a new low. There is no new low yet, but it broke down the red support at the fourth touch. It backtested it already once, came down from there again, and it's clear that the blue channel is very much in control, with 3 touches on the top band and 2 touches on the bottom. The only sign, or the only bullish development that can happen here would be the break of this blue channel and the red one. Especially if the red resistance is cleared, then Russell can go all the way to 1,600, even higher. And this is the Russell weekly, and you can see that we are right very close to the, let me delete this one. So we have the red support almost gonna get tested, if it becomes a support. Of course, we need 3 touches on the standalone lines, and if it comes there and bounces, then it will be a strong bounce. And you can see this support from 2000. I mean, the recent rally broke it to the upside. The blue rail is still holding at the backtest, and this rail is actually 18-year-old support line. So I'm guessing we will have one more bounce, but if it eventually breaks this blue support rail, then it's going to be a very bearish development here. On the UK side, this is a 4-hourly, again, log scale chart. The recent bounce from the black support couldn't get past the orange resistance. You can see we had a clear resistance here, couldn't get past it, and the blue channel is still holding and suppressing the price, and we may see one more touch on the black support probably next week, Monday or Tuesday, and then the bounce, if it bounces of course, may break the blue top band to the upside and get to the red top band. And the red channel is a nice formation, and the only way this can turn into a very bullish action would be by breaking this red top band. On the DAX side, it may be still within this. It is still within this orange channel, so we can see that it has 3 touches on the top and 1, 2, 3 touches. Actually, maybe this can count as 4 on its bottom band. And this small red channel is very much in control, you can see, which may drive it down one more time. And if that orange bottom band indeed holds again, the bounce may break the red channel and the green standalone resistance to start a very strong move to 12,000. The only way for it to turn bullish. Whereas on the bear side, it has to break the orange bottom band with conviction. If that happens, then we can be certain that there is really a massive downside from here. So on the forex side, let me go first with our euro. It looks like we are within this blue channel, the big blue channel. So this is a 2-hourly chart, but there is an inner green channel that just recently formed with a reversal on its top band. It is a very nice looking channel. You can see 3 touches on its top band and 3 touches on its bottom, and the blue bear flag broke down, the red support held, it bounced, back tested the blue, came down, back tested, bounced again, and then it finally gave up, which is why we shorted it around 114. And now the red support is broken. It was a very strong support, which is why once it broke down, it was like a nice strong sell-off, and I'm expecting it to come down to the orange bottom band, and then we will see if it turns into a bull flag, the orange one. If it doesn't, then I think ultimately we will see more downward action to 1150. On the cable side, obviously the Brexit rumors or news, whatever, have been very, very destructive, and this is the wild sell-off last week. Well, at the moment the downward action is continuing. This is a 6-hourly chart, and if this black, so the blue channel is clearly in charge within the green one, and I think the very green bottom band is the ultimate target. The internals are very nice. The top band is quite nicely indicated. The bottom band is speculative, but because of the internals and the top band, I'm guessing we will have all the way down an action all the way down to below 125 eventually. Yeah, the Aussie dollar has reversed right at the green top band, which confirmed the green channel. So let me show you with the H4 charts, so 4 hourly. Again, I always use log scale. The break of the red resistance was clearly very bullish. It got back tested and it formed the orange channel, which was a bear flag. In fact, it broke down, back tested the bear flag, and it came down. The only way it can keep coming down would be breaking this blue support rail. I'm guessing maybe the blue bottom band will hold and send it higher again, but a certain break of the blue would cause a nice sell-off to 0.71. On the Kiwi side, we are looking at again another green channel, just like Aussie dollar. Break of the black channel was clearly very bullish. The break of it was very, very nicely done, very clean breakout. And the red channel is looking like a bear flag, but its bottom band may get tested and may cause another bounce, but breakdown of that channel, the red one, would cause the backtest of the black channel, which is somewhat around 0.66. Yeah. On commodities, so let's go first to the oil. So I'll show you the veg, which is a super nice veg, which broke down at the recent sell-off. But before the sell-off started, we were looking into this nice orange channel, and its top and bottom bands were very clear, and the moment it broke down the orange bottom band, it was a very clear bearish signal. Together with this, obviously the veg broke down earlier than that, but earlier than that it was already giving alert on the bear side. And now we are looking into the red channel on the H2. So let me delete this. This was a bear flag which broke down and got back tested, which was also quite bearish. And now we are, I think, within the red channel, but of course we will have to see the bottom band get touched and get tested, and we have to see a bounce from there to get a confirmation. But ultimately I'm expecting 47-48 handle to be tested, and there stands a very, very strong broken resistance, and I think it will hold as support. You can see the blue one, so let me delete this blue wedge so that we know what we're talking about. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, actually maybe even 6 touches. Yeah, 6 hits before the blue resistance broke to the upside. And I'm guessing the back test around 47-48 will hold as a very strong support, and that is also coinciding with probably this orange channel's bottom band. So this is like a sideways internal channel. So around here, I'm assuming around here, so the level is 48.30, between 47.30 and 48.30. I think oil will bottom out. On the natgas, the green resistance, so this is an 8-hourly logarithmic scale chart. The 8-hourly rising resistance, the green one, broke up with a huge, so we were looking into this bull flag, the blue bull flag, this little nicely formed bull flag, and I wanted to buy it at the breakout. But look at this breakout, I mean, with this huge massive gap up on a Monday morning, while breaking the green rising resistance. That was a massive bullish move, or basically calling for a massive bullish move, and that's exactly what it did. That was like how much, 20% rise in one day, which bankrupt, as far as I know, at least one company. And current resistance, this is just a guess, it's kind of an educated guess, but educated means a little bit from experience. If we are to have an orange declining channel and the blue one's top band, and the red one all pointing out to 5.200, so 5.250 level, that's where I see a very strong potential triple resistance. We'll watch that out. On gold, this is 8-hourly chart. The blue channel is clearly looking like a bear flag. It failed to break at the recent low. You can see there was an overshoot. The top band is also not to my liking, but it is still looking like a bear flag on the blue chart, blue channel. And the orange resistance has 4 touches, and we'll see which one is stronger, the orange resistance or the blue bear flag. A very bearish sign would be the break of this, obviously, of this blue bottom band. On silver, I think we are within this red declining channel, and inside the sideway action has been defined by this orange channel, which is very, very clear, and the direction of the breakout from this orange sideways action will decide which way silver will move in the coming weeks or even months. I'm guessing because of the red channel it will eventually break it to the downside, but I wouldn't do anything until that breakout happens. And that covers also the commodities. This video almost getting to 20 minutes. I hope you all liked it. I hope you find it useful, and I wish you all the best of trading next week. Bye.